You ready for some baseball on a Friday night? Even though this game technically took place on a Saturday. But thank you for the resub, Danny, and have a good luck, Rexy. Love you too.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
He's cooled off a tiny bit, but not much.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze him with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's not a good start. One pitch and an error.
A little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Now the left fielder, James Wood.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Hammered, base hit. Lyle around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there.
Boy, they're going to make me pay for that error.
Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Fouls away the first offering. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Just missed. Just underway from Tropicana Field. On the ground, out to short. Arias has it for one. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Yeah. I was hoping to clear the bases there.
One out man at first. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And that's outside. Ball one.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
And not really. Hey, she's Stinger.
This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Hey, Beaster.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brady House.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate.
Okay, I mean,
he's a guy that you really.
I was going on with my knee and waiting for surgery to happen, and it seems like it's a very slow process to get that done. So.
That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
But I can only do so much. So.
Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single.
And this one's off to a rough start for me.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have wanted.
Error on the first batter, and it's led to 2 runs here. So
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, and that is out of play. Garcia launched a homer in his.
But the good thing is it's only the first inning, so it's still very early. I can get him back.
Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Weimer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through the.
Okay, and we're going to see if we can get them back right now.
But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Nationals 2, the Rays nothing. This is Rays baseball on the show.
Plenty of time. Okay, just the first inning, so we're good.
Back here at Tropicana Field. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Brad Lord. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Hey! The 0-1. Swing
and the leadoff single.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Looking to extend the play now. Not in time.
And he turned that into a double, so that's a single and an error. There's a double, okay.
Guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. That clips the corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series.
That's out.
And a 2-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through.
Pulled the string on me there.
Sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one lifted to left. Wood moving under this one. And there's one down.
Wasn't the right part of the field to hit that to.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Cal Raleigh.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Cattell Marte in the box, lays off for ball one. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer
lazy fly ball.
That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off left side. Going 2 now. Look out, way inside. Simpson.
That got me 90 feet.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. 2-2 now. Pitch gets away. In there. He's safe. And they
no RBI for that, but I got to run.
You'll take a run however you can get it. And right there, the wild pitch is what made that one happen. No need to wait around as a runner on a ball like that.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but he missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Lau at the plate. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
I took 7 walks in the first game, and I've already taken 1 in this one, so Yes, he is.
And
He's missing by a lot.
Junior Caminero up next for the Rays.
It's all the hit by pitches I'm hoping to avoid because those were painful.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Yeah.
This play doesn't cost
Got
him
one
the
back,
inning.
so that's not the worst case scenario, at least.
We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. The Nats lead it 2-1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back now in Tampa Bay. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Nationals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins under it. And a quick out number 1.
See if I can do 1, 2, 3 here.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 17, Harry Ford.
Ball, down.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's towards center.
2 fly balls to center. I'll take that.
This one, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Brady.
Now at the plate, Brady House.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Nothing doing for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Caminero went deep in his most recent game. Now one missed.
Ball 1. Hey.
Smoked on the ground a second.
Nothing there.
First in time.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Louis.
Hey.
0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And the tying run is on base.
Yeah, it was a single either way.
Once
So.
the ball deflects off the base, do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
That's a ball.
Man, can't be that bad. You got 807 on base percentage, or
And the
OPS.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. Two-way down. Throw sails over his head at first.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There you go, Jake.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson led off this game with a double.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Just missed.
Two on, 2 outs. Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 3. Jonathan Aranda in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make
You
a
gonna
big
load him up?
impact here. And that'll do
Yes, he is.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
0-1. Ball 1 there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. The tying run is in to score from third.
That works.
No throw. Safe at first.
They still got the bases loaded.
Error.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been
And
so
nope, it was
good
a
in
single.
these situations.
It was a hit.
Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well,
Oh, I could have hammered that one.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate, and fouled off. Chop to third. They get the force.
Yeah, well, we're tied after 2.
So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded.
Tough.
We head on down to the top of the third. We are
That's good, at least.
Back here in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Simpson settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
Ball one, no strikes. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. There's a high chopper. Marte fires to first in time.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
Really good
Nope.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing.
There we go.
Struck him out.
Yeah, so back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
100 on the year. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-1 down.
That's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
It just shaved the
Yeah.
zone. They'll keep
Umpire may not, but the ABS will.
Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Rays.
I gave up on that one.
Baseman number 8, Brandon. Wow.
I was way out in front of it too.
Hey. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bernabel takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman number 13,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. That one the other way. That is the inning.
Right to him, so nothing happening there.
After 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll take the help there.
One away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious.
That curveball fell off the table.
Clearly didn't see what was coming.
Aye. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, second base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Caught looking his first time up. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, back to back to back. 1, 2, 3 innings.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Luis Arias.
Ball one.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Cole Henry, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McGarry also throwing.
Hey! Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
The 2-1. And there's a
Ball
ball. Popped in the air. Left field. One away.
Yeah, probably could have let that go and see what the next one would have been, but guess I'd rather make contact than strike out, so.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, base hit. So the
I like Jake's approach from this one tonight. 2 for 2 with 2 singles to left.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
That one
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Ball 1.
Hey!
Up the middle, and there's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came
And that's going to do it for their starter.
in the center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Brad Lord is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Cole Henry.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line shot into the
That'll
gap.
get 2
Should
home.
score at least 1. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. The second run scores and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And that jumps in for a strike. One down. Swing and a ball
Nope,
lifted left
not there.
field. That is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 5th. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Nationals. In the air to left center, Simpson under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, number 17, Harry Ford.
That's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one was up.
The Nats trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Brady House.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Couple of curveballs not close.
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Yeah, 4-3.
Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swung on, Broken back grounder to third. Bare hands it. Tough play, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Yeah.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but
Swing button pretty much
difficult
there.
to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now, here is James Wood. Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Multi-hit game
Double
for
run.
now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And another big at bat coming up here, looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, right field.
Yeah, man.
Gets there. He's
Still have the lead here,
He's got
so.
it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Mitchell Parker.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fouled off down the right side. And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and the count's full. Stays alive.
I wouldn't mind another walk right here.
And a payoff pitch. There's a swing and a
Yeah,
drive.
but I think leadoff single will work better.
Off the wall. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
It's low to me.
Raleigh aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And the first offering is not close.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air
Nope,
right field.
out number 2.
Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Throw sails over, is headed first.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Luis.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Oh, 1 down. Left field. And that will end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Dylan Cruz.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Swinging a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Joey Weimer.
Yeah!
And that's it for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Yeah, that tied back up.
And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2
Can't underestimate the bad teams, I'll tell you that now.
He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
And I do apologize for the lawnmower that's in the background.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High high fly ball out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, forming Bernabeu.
Yeah, we're going to get through this last batter and then we'll go ahead and take that station ID.
Hey!
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Tied at 4. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here.
All right, we'll see you in, after the ad break here, so get up and stretch and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, we are back. Let's see how things go on the bottom of the 6th for me.
For the 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. P.J. Poulin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Varland warming up as well. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake. Rayleigh.
Hey.
Swing and a ball hit out towards
That'll
left center
drop.
field. It gets down a base hit.
Oh, he's
so
played for 3.
With a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. Over to first, and he's safe.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's another one.
Down.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's way high. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. 2 low, ball 4. What a payoff for that long battle as he earns the walk and moves up the go-ahead run to second base.
Yeah. Same situation I had a couple innings ago. I drove in 2 that time, so see if we can do it again.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That clips the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Slice the other way and foul. Line drive. That's a base hit.
All right, loaded up.
Third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the
Got that
opposite
chance for a
field.
slam here.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boo. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes 1 swing to get back on track.
1 out, bases full. That's off the inside corner. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Pressure's
Yeah,
on
I
right
don't
here.
think they're gonna give him
2-0
anything
count,
here.
Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count to 2-0. And that's in there at the knees. Here's a 2-1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 3-1 on the way. What a stop. The feed for one. What
And I got
double
nothing.
play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to stick one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher, number 17, Harry Ford.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Then there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
Back to the top of the order now. Dalen Lyle will hit next. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag.
Stretch time again.
Nationals go quietly. This game's all tied at 4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. P.J. Poulin.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Pulled that one a little bit too much.
That misses,
Inside, ball
and it's
3.
a full count. Tied at 4. Good job to fight that one off.
I'm finding some stuff here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2. That one ripped right center field.
Squared that one up
Carrying well.
and took it the other way out of here.
And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's down.
The 2-1. And it looks like trouble.
And that's extra bases.
Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Lau stands at second with no outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at second.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. One away.
That was nasty.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Hey, 2.
1 out and a runner at second. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody.
Hey, Blue, how are you?
With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play.
Could be better. Got a
third now.
lot going wrong with my right knee right now in terms of torn ACL and meniscus.
Dugout, and he's ready to make the move. P.J. Poulin done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Yeah, Trying to think. I clicked on your name and it looks like you've been following me for a while, but I can't remember who you used to be.
Give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Yeah. It must have just been quite some time since you were last here, so. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault.
Runner at third, 2 away. That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait till the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
In the air to left center. And that is the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays.
I have a lead at least after 7, so. But it's a slim one, so.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
Might want to, just in case things, he starts to, burn out a little bit here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but
Goes down.
Wow, okay.
pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting.
North Tampa Bay.
This offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fought off foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 2-1.
Yeah, I've already got both of my series against him taken care of, so.
Struck him out looking. Abrams
Hit,
wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. At the plate, Dylan Cruz.
Yeah, I mean, whoever it was that got you, thank you for that.
This guy, a player that if he gets on base, has
Depends on how long this game goes.
Getting around the base paths.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And we are all tied up.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Yeah, this one being as close as it had been throughout it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And may go extras here.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's up there.
Baker, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive, base hit.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Edwin in here.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
The usually reliable arm couldn't quite get it to go 2 innings.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Edwin Uceda.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and
okay.
made a statement big time.
Ambush there.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other
not
side,
exactly sure how the bat did that on the dirt like that.
Let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him. But
Hey,
now
actually,
he's got to find a way to reset.
Thank you for the raid. What were you playing tonight? And hey, Vero, Veronica.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Sounds like fun.
Here comes the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again, back-to-back homers, and they
that's his first of the year.
It's 8-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down, up now for Washington, Harry Ford.
You'll come off this inning.
Foul. The 0-1. Foul ball. him looking. Inning over.
Well, I bounced back before. I can do it again here, hopefully.
And they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up.
9-1 and 2.
The Nationals 8, the Rays 5. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gus Barlin.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The only option I really got right now is Waldron here.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime. Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Clayton Beater, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Now one missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses.
Here we go. There's ball 4.
Up next to the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Hey, Suki. Welcome back.
Oh, that's low.
Fraley gets his lead at first.
Hey, Yoko.
Out.
Oh, that's inside.
Just missed.
If I can get 2 on here, I got a chance. Got the big guys coming up after that.
Down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so he'll have to be
distinct,
careful in this matchup.
Oh, right to the backstop.
Okay, that helps.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Yeah, inside. Oh, yeah, definitely not good.
Tying run at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side to first. And that is
one I got. So.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but
wasn't the worst case scenario.
They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there.
Not Tuesday?
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gus Barlin departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for
I can
the
tie it up here.
Back with a new pitcher.
Marte gets a hold of one.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andre Granillo.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, He's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run. Well, Boo, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
Yeah, this year it is.
Don't be
It was.
surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate.
So you still have to do the Grand Prix for Canada, and then Monaco after that.
Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early.
Deep breath here, I could tell. You got this, bud.
Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Inside. And the count is 3-1. Cal Raleigh would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. The tying run at the plate.
Yeah, it's awful.
4 to aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in
Oh,
spots
you know
like
what?
this. Make the team.
We're talking about Formula One. The race in Montreal this year. There's a sprint race and then the Grand Prix. And in the past years, it hasn't been that.
Everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a.
It's been just a normal race weekend.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Missed one there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one way inside. The Nationals trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Pitch gets away. Way at the plate. See, and it's a one-run ball game. And that costs
Twice that's happened where I've gotten a run off a wild pitch.
I'm a little surprised he's still in this game out there on the mound. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, and in my opinion, when that happens, the mechanics break down. You try to do too much with the baseball, and stuff like this is way more likely to happen.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. And now it's Brandon Lau. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Oh yeah, he is in the red on energy here.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air to left.
Luckily I fought that one off. So.
And that's a foul ball.
Got away with a unnecessary swing there.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. But all the runners hold. The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
That was a nasty slider.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side.
Yeah, made it closer.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. No hits for
See if I can hold them and we
they're
can.
gifted a couple of runs. Through 8 full, it's the Nationals 8 and the Rays 7.
So, scoreboard's getting lit up a little bit.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
And he's done a great job
Hey,
keeping the
Saku.
ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Digging in, Brady House. He's already homered in this game.
I'm on the losing end of this one, but it's been a fun one to say the least. I've been up, I've been down, I've been tied. There's a little bit of everything in this one, so.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not
How's
strikes. and
your
that's what you
Friday
think of.
been?
Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ooh, got him with the knuckleball there.
Strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
It's crazy what a knuckleball can do.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Oh, the one I've got right now going.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And there's a strike.
I've got the game on my second monitor, between the Blue Jays and Phillies.
In the air, left field. Simpson gets under it, and that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. They still lead it, though, 8-7.
All right. See if we got any ninth inning magic here.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clayton Beater.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And play some small ball here, possibly.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. This one in the air, center field. Weimer on the move. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Tigressa.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The Nats trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That misses the zone, ball two.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two one down. Fastball is outside. Jake Fraley next to bat for Tampa. Swinging a foul out of play. Swinging for the strikeout. Down to the
I had no business swinging at that.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite
here, so wasn't a bad day to lose then. And so, but appreciate you hanging out. I'll finish this one up tomorrow evening, and maybe a little bit of a late start since I do get off, do work tomorrow, but shouldn't be any more than maybe 15 to 30 minutes later than usual, so I will see you then.